The following tag team bout is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, you hear that music? The greatest team in IWA is getting ready to make their entrance.
I'll tell you, baby, your life's been good to me. And I know that shit I got everything I ever want.
I wore purple just for this.
For some reason, I thought you did.
Hailing from Central Northwest New York City, Diaz and Izzy Reyes.
I love these guys.
Izzy Reyes coming out with the blow pop. I mean, it's definitely questionable wearing such heavy gear in 82-degree weather here in Nutley, New Jersey.
It's always an occasion for some fur coats.
At least Walter Diaz got a clean-cut head, so.
Hey, Walter, I wore purple for you.
Weighing in at 77 kilos, hailing from Tonauac, Mexico, according to the ring by Vaughn, Tonauac.
And here comes the fraud luchador.
And just look at Tonauac repping some new gear, showing respect to the culture. The green, white, and red colors. What's going on, brother? How are you?
You guys are cheating pieces of garbage. I don't know that. Excuse me. Where did you come from?
I don't know how Diaz can say that when that's clearly coming out of his own playbook. He's the one that him and Reyes cheat off on.
Reyes was attacked by a masked man with a wrench last time. You saw it.
You know, I gotta give you credit. You're right. You're right on that one.
Weighing in at 150 pounds, hailing from North New Jersey, he is the rising star, Bryan Matthews.
I will have you know that Izzy Reyes and Walter Diaz went to the Boss Frank and asked for this rematch because they were robbed in the last match, and you know it.
I do know that. I understand that Izzy Reyes was more furious than anybody.
And you know how Tonauac afforded that new gear?
How's that?
All that tip money he made delivering dominoes.
Here we go again with the dominoes thing, Vaughn.
I swear to you, he's been delivering my pizzas the last 6 months.
With a mask?
He looks like the guy. Listen, I recognize body type, okay?
Building a lot of characters on 2K?
Something like that. But no, but you guys gotta understand though. You got a true tag team in Reyes and Diaz, and you got these two numbskulls who can't even get along. One guy cheats to win, and the other guy wasn't okay with the way he won.
Now, the last time we saw Tonauac and Bryan Matthews in action, it seems like they kind of had a change in chemistry. They weren't on the same page. They weren't happy. More Tonauac than anybody wasn't happy with how they won.
JC, do you think that the defining factor in that is Vic Vaughn?
It very well could be. You know what? As a matter of fact, Vic Vaughn had Tonauac hypnotized so he could cooperate to be in this matchup here today.
And where did Vic Vaughn come from? Domino's Corporate?
She certainly dressed like it.
I heard there's big money in that. Wow.
Technical ability of Walter Diaz. Abdominal strength, though, by Tonauac.
Walter Diaz, one of the all-time greats here in IWA.
Kip up, twisting the arm of Diaz. No, Diaz one step ahead of the game there.
I gotta tell you, I'm trying my best to like Vic Vaughn. He invited me to go to Olive Garden.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Tonauac he rolled free, but
that's how much of a dummy he is. He rolled himself into dizziness, and we're gonna take advantage.
Now back to my gripe with Vic. He invited me to go to Olive Garden for some authentic Italian food 6 months ago, and he has not called me to set a date.
authentic Italian food in
According
Olive
to
Garden?
Vic, it's authentic. I beg to differ, but hey,
Well, you'd take a free meal no matter where it came from.
you're not wrong there, Fonz.
Drop kick from Tonauac sends Diaz to the mat. Nearly had the tag there. Tonauac saw it, dragging him to the opposite corner.
And Diaz kicked out at 1. They don't call him the ice box for nothing. You ever been to Central Park West? That's where these two are from. Very expensive neighborhood. Only folks who wear purple would know.
Are you from there, Fonz?
I'm not from there, but I get invited there by my good friend Walter Diaz all the time.
Avalanche in the corner now. Tonauac, Bryan Matthews, double team.
Vic is loving what he sees from ringside.
Well, you know, they might not be from Domino's because the way that Matthews and Tonauac are dressed, it looks like they're from El Pollo Loco or Casa Bonita or one of those fine Mexican restaurants.
Fonz, you said there was no tag team chemistry between Bryan Matthews and Tonauac. They seem to be on the same page tonight.
It's called a fluke.
Tonauac just used his own partner as a weapon, launching him on top of Diaz. Got a little bit lost in the confusion of who was the legal man there. But, oh my goodness!
Clothesline, that's right, Walter.
Oh no!
Shades of earthquake. That's gotta be it.
That was a lot of man.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Take his mask off. Let's see who he is.
Well, as I said before, Izzy was the most furious with the results of our last show's tag match.
Yeah, he was the one that got hit in the back of the head with a wrench.
Can I point out that he's doing this with a lollipop in his mouth?
That's how great we are in Central Park West.
He's just trying to find out how many looks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Will the world ever know?
Alphonse is looking at me like, how old am I?
Classic.
And Tonauac now. He's really trying to send that with Izzy Reyes like there's no weight difference.
But Reyes picking up Tonauac like it was nothing. Oh, German suplex!
Izzy Reyes is 100% Al Pastor.
And now, Tonauac dragged to the center. Pinfall kicks out at 1 after a huge German suplex.
My guys in purple are going to get it done. Oh, wow. I wonder what the wish was.
John Cena certain isn't fulfilling any more wishes right now.
We're not talking about John Cena tonight, all right?
Walter Diaz. Nice elbow off the second rope. That's how you do it.
Bryan Matthews really needs to win.
Yeah, he's going for that mask. Take it off.
See, now
Let's see who he
that is absolutely disrespectful.
That's the ultimate sign of disrespect.
Ripping off a luchador's mask is like tearing apart their identity.
I want to see who I've been tipping $2.50 to every time I get a delivery.
You only tip $2.50?
He should get a better job.
Oh, wait a minute. Referee distracted. Izzy and Diaz taking advantage of the situation.
Vic is really close to taking matters into his own hands.
Applying pressure to the neck. Keeping Tonauac grounded. Bryan Matthews trying to get the IWA crowd wild up for his tag partner.
He still has some fight in him.
Duck slip clothesline. Head scissor. Takedown. There we go.
Bryan Matthews is fired up.
Looks like a big back elbow was
Don't call him a
connected.
big back. That's disrespectful. The proper term is heavy set gentleman.
I think you're making assumptions. You didn't hear the full call. Kind of cut me off there. It's all good though.
That's what Fonz does. He stirs the pot. He stirs the pot. Oh, come on now.
Oh no, that's his secondary job of Olive Garden.
Oh, nice spinning heel kick by Izzy Reyes.
Guys, it is not looking good for Tonauac right now.
All right.
teaching these kids in the IWA crowd?
Me, I just said don't call him a big man.
You're the one that's putting emphasis on these calls, Alphonse. Good Lord, Tonauac.
You really did that, Fonzie.
Wait, shoulders not down. Now they are. Took too long. Bryan Matthews reaching for that tag.
Tips away.
Oh, Diaz! Oh no! Bounces off the shoulder of Vaughn. Bryan Matthews might be concussed.
I hope he is.
His head bounced off the floor. Good Lord. Wait, Tonauac being lifted up. Wait. Kicking Izzy to the corner. And a bulldog for Walter Diaz.
Did Bryan fall on top of Vic?
Oh!
Who cares? This doesn't even show.
Crossbody wiping out both Diaz and Reyes. Ducks the double clothesline. Swanton bomb.
This is fluke offense, like when Judge hit those 3 home runs earlier today.
Bryan's going up.
Wait, and so is Tonauac. Double aerial team maneuver. Both frog splashes. 2.
Wow.
Not enough to get 3.
Double kick out from Team Purple. we don't go down like that in Central Park West.
Tonauac looking for some advice for Vic Vaughn. Not quite sure what he told him. Wait a minute. Vic Vaughn just threw an object in the ring.
It looks like brass knuckles. Oh, look, Bryan Matthews. Oh, hey, ref.
No.
Ref, he's got brass knuckles.
Fonz, you are not helping this situation.
Oh no! Took too much time. Matthews hit his partner with a super kick. 1, 2. Diaz and Reyes get the victory.
The winners of this bout, Walter Diaz and Izzy Reyes.
You see, they tried to cheat for a second time, and it didn't work this time.
Fonz, you know that's not the case. It was Vic that threw the
Bryan Matthews had brass knuckles on
Wrong
his head.
place,
Did
wrong
he
time.
not have
Fonz,
brass
come on.
knuckles?
Fonz, come
Answer
on,
the question.
Fonz.
He had brass
Casey,
knuckles.
talk to your man.
Listen, he threw the brass knuckles away, showing that he was not planning on using them in the first place. Oh, good. Oh, no. That is disgusting. Reyes just stuck the lollipop in Matthews' mouth.
COVID is still a thing.
That is disgusting. Wait a minute.
What is Fonz doing?
Tonauac and Vaughn
With the guys.
in the ring.
What is? Oh no!
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Wait! What is going on?
No way.
Wow!
Tonauac and Vaughn attacking Bryan Matthews. What the hell is going on?
Tonauac is getting rid of the garbage. The dead weight. Bryan Matthews didn't want to do what it took to win.
Lollipop again.
He has the lollipop.
He used the lollipop as a weapon.
You see, clearly Bryan Matthews did not want to do what it took to win. He cost Tonauac a win, so Tonauac and Vic Vaughn dumped the garbage.
You're really proud of yourself for doing that.
You know what? This Tonauac, he's all right.
I thought I knew Tonauac, but I guess not.
Well, Tonauac and Vic Vaughn just severed their relationship with Bryan Matthews.
As they should. Would you want a tag team partner that cost you the match because they didn't want to do what it took to win?